Unemployment is down. Stocks are up. The news.
You don't define jazz. Jazz is just like an attitude.
at this place?
No. Scared, nothing here. It's just that, some places are like people. Some shine, some don't.
everybody. It's Thursday. Which means it's time for Trivia. And we are coming at you live from our studio.
Studio in very big quotes.
In our studio.
AKA guest bedroom with
In
a
our
card
house. On a card table and a laptop. And the windows are open.
table. Oh, this weather.
The ceiling
Thank
fan's going.
Everybody that's listening.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
happy Thursday, y'all.
happy Thursday.
Time for trivia.
It is time for trivia.
Best part of the week.
'Tis true.
We've got some rounds. We've got some questions.
Yeah.
We've got some stuff.
We actually went to the Courtyard today for the first time.
We sat there for 20 minutes
Yeah.
in a row in a public place, very socially distanced.
We
there
were
was
masked.
6 feet,
People
more than
didn't-
6 feet between
people-
our table.
People didn't recognize me because I couldn't show my smile, and then my beard was overflowing underneath my mask, and people were like, "I didn't know your beard was that big. Oh my gosh!"
He was a little out of control.
It was a little crazy.
Thanks to Troy Downey tonight for sharing his music. You can PayPal him at TroyDowney616 at PayPal.com.
I saw Troy walk by when we were sitting at the Cellar.
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't see him.
Yeah.
Nice. We should also say, continue to kick into the Cellar and the Courtyard and Cellar. They are open, but they are open on a very limited basis. They can have a tiny number of customers. So continue to send them stuff at bit.ly/Cellar Trivia or Venmo them at Courtyard_Cellar. We got some rules.
Honor system, no Googling, no using your smart devices, only using your brain or your friend's brain. Ah!
My brain!
And there's 3 rounds of 10 questions. There's a couple...
It's a tricky night.
I was feeling ill this week, so Andrew
I wrote them all.
wrote all the questions. So
And I was paying attention to what's going on in the world, and I wrote questions. So buckle up, y'all.
There's flavor of Eric.
It's a
in
very
there
Andrew
because-
night.
It's a very Andrew night, but I suggested one of the rounds, and Andrew wrote it.
Yep, true story.
So, there's a couple bonus questions in there, too, unlike last week, where there weren't any bonus questions. So, there's a couple, at least one I know of.
2, I think.
2? Oh, yeah, are there 2?
Yeah, there's 2.
Anyway.
So, winning team tonight, you get a choice. You can have a Courtyard and Cellar t-shirt. Ooh, psh.
More colors than just the heathered red.
Right, they also have heathered blue, heathered green, heathered something else.
Isn't there like a grayish blue, too, besides like the blue?
Maybe.
I don't-
Question mark? Dylan and Katie
you
can tell you more.
You can email Dylan and Katie, whoever the winners
We'll
are.
put you in touch if you will.
Yeah, and they'll tell you what colors and sizes are.
Or, if you're local, you can choose a Courtyard and Cellar gift certificate to have pizza.
Or a beer, a growler, a beer,
Cheers.
or local beer.
Or a mixed drink. I
Yeah.
had the black and blue earlier.
I had a Rockstar. It's my go-to. when I'm there.
Deliciousness, thy name is Courtyard and Cellar.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to Megan and Brian tonight for being tech support. Thank you to Carrie for handling all your emails about trivia questions and answers.
Yes.
Thank you to Amy, Nick, Kaya, Eric, Gretchen, Carrie, John, Mike, and Chris for helping with the grading. And thank you to Dylan for bartending at the Courtyard and Cellar.
Yeah, he made our drinks for us. He was working this afternoon
did.
when we were there. And McKinley was there too, working the downstairs.
Shout
and
out.
Dylan was there upstairs. Happy birthday to Dylan, the owner, Mr. Dylan Reed Maxfield.
Woo!
Birthday!
His birthday was just a few days ago, and
Yes.
he shares a birthday with Brecca Putnam.
Happy birthday, Brecca!
Birthday buddies. Also, congratulations go out to Brian Chrysler and Bridget Ebert because they got engaged, and it was Bridget's birthday.
Happy
Or it
birthday!
Maybe it is Bridget's birthday today.
It
Either
is or it
way.
was.
Woot, woot, woot,
Friends of Carrie's,
woot.
she emailed us and said, "Can you give him a shout out?" We're like, "Hell yeah, we'll give him a shout out."
Shout outed.
Shout out to the Max, yo.
Congrats to Dutch for being the
And
first to sign
Dutcher!
up this week. Proud
Way
of
to
you,
go,
man.
Dutch.
On top of it,
On top. Should we get started?
I suppose.
Okay.
Oh, but first we should give a reminder.
Yes. Troubleshooting questions and concerns, make sure you email courtyardcellartrivia@gmail.com. Make sure you do it before question 5 of the following round so that we can get your points updated and the scoreboard updated just for clarification for you and fairness for everybody else playing.
Yep. Also, be nice.
Be nice.
Carrie's a good human. Don't yell at her.
And Brian and Megan are doing the best they can.
We're all doing the best we can. This is a ragtag
we do this for fun.
Folk.
You know,
this is for funsies.
Not our jobs, but we're doing this for fun.
Ooh, another rainbow quilt. It is Pride Month. Mike Ellingson, extraordinary quilter.
And am I right that this is the same fabric that is from the quilt last week? Just cut differently?
Dad, will you text us that information?
It might be the
like
same
but I don't
batik.
know.
The same batik fabric, just cut differently. So it's just...
Boy, it seems like it could be, but I really, truly don't know the right answer. So
it's just stacks of strips done 2 different ways.
But we'll wait for an answer from Mike Ellingson.
I heard a cat.
Yeah, she's...
Oh, there you are.
She's snooting around on the ground. Round 1. Notable Black Americans.
Did you say nautical black first?
I did. I didn't mean it. I meant notable. And I do want to say, one of the podcasts that I listened to said this, and I thought it was a really lovely way to say it. We understand that you spend 2 hours a week with us because you want to be distracted from the world. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
This is a world that we need to distract ourselves from sometimes.
Yes, because it is crazy.
That being said, we also live in this world. Black Lives Matter. George Floyd was murdered. There's a whole lot of things that we need to fix in our country. If you have a week where you need to spend these 2 hours doing something to benefit black and brown folks in our country, as a white person with privilege, like sitting here hosting trivia for 250 to 300 of our friends, that's a pretty privileged thing that we get to do.
Mm-hmm.
So we will fully support you making the choice that you need to make.
Yeah.
We love doing this, but there are things that are more important than trivia.
Yes.
So that is on the table, and here we go with round number 1. Who is the first African-American female billionaire? The first African-American female billionaire. Hint, she's done everything from TV to theater to publishing to international humanitarian work. Words are hard tonight.
Maybe you should stop drinking.
It's not a problem.
I'm kidding.
Good.
Other kitty.
2 kitties.
They're
one
both in
rat.
here. Within the first question?
This is crazy.
Because the window's open. Hi.
You've got about 1 minute to
Hi.
get your answer typed into this blank before we move on to the next one. Willie, the podcast I was listening to is a total trash B-list celebrity gossip podcast called Who Weekly, which made it even better. That those people who were totally and utterly distracting me from the world said something truly lovely. So, some other time, I would happily talk about podcasts with people because I listen to a lot.
You could have a podcast about podcasts. Because
there is a podcast about podcasts that I heard
You listen to so many podcasts, and you always have a good suggestion for people when they say, well, I want something like this.
Yep. Oh, I've got just the thing.
Yeah, and he does because he listens to that many podcasts. Or
let's be honest, though,
he knows,
I don't listen to podcasts about sports.
No.
Let's be reasonable.
Because that's not your wheelhouse.
It's
like,
not.
That's not.
Question 2.
This American politician, educator, and author became the first black woman elected to the United States Congress in 1968. In 1972, she became the first black candidate for a major party's nomination for U.S. president, and her story is featured in the Hulu series Mrs. America. Name that famous politician, educator, and author.
Also, this entire quilt made from one fabric.
Yes.
Confirmed by Mike Ellingson. 1 minute timer. Starting. I finished Mrs. America today.
You did. It was very
I learned
loud.
a lot. I was listening very loudly.
I had headphones on while I was
Noise
working.
canceling. You were fine.
I was being a Harry Potter. I was listening to the Harry Potter movies as I was working today.
Things that elementary music teachers don't get to do. Love you.
Love you. Hi, kitty.
Meow. God, Nadia's gonna be Nadia's gonna be the first one on camera.
Nadia's on camera tonight.
Wow.
Oh, and she's purring so loud.
Such a good kitten.
Good kitty.
Ooh, I have a good idea.
What?
We should always have the microphone on when we're talking this week.
Hey, what an idea!
Brand new. We've never tried that before.
And and keep the music running when it's supposed to be running, or adding updated pictures when we're supposed to update them.
Hey, they're updated.
Yeah, you did it 2 minutes before we went on live.
Yeah, Bergstrom Shoes is going to see themselves now.
Finally, they're having a roof party tonight.
What?
Megan said.
At Megan's? Nice.
I don't know if it's at Megan's, but she said they're having a roof party tonight.
Very cool.
Because it's not raining. It's nice and sunny here, and cool and breezy.
Round 1, question 3. Seriously, words.
Hi.
Known best for dance pieces like Revelations, this dancer and choreographer founded what has been described as a human dance company and school that didn't fit any model. Name him. Name that choreographer and dancer. Oh, Dad says it's an ombre fabric that shades through the spectrum.
Is it the same one as last week, though?
I think so.
Okay.
It's very cool. Starts with the reddest of reds, goes to the bluest of blues.
There you go. Somebody's happy.
She's so happy. Super chill.
We were gone for a while this afternoon, so
Yeah, I mean...
which they're not used to us being gone.
No, they're used to 2 cats, 2 adults to pay full-time attention. They were adorable earlier when I was working on making bracelets, and they were both just curled up on the love seat and just snuggled in for a nap. Not next to me, just next to each other.
No.
Who needs me? They just need each other.
Nobody likes you. Ew.
All right, stop the timer. Question 4.
This singer, songwriter, rapper, actress, and producer. Oh my god, is there anything she doesn't do?
I would be surprised if there's anything she's bad at.
She's known for songs like Tightrope and Pink, and roles ranging from Jackie in the 2nd season of Homecoming on Amazon Prime to Teresa in the Oscar-winning movie Moonlight.
Mm-hmm.
Name that all-around Jane of all trades.
Human of epic proportions.
Human of epic proportions. How's the pizza?
So good.
It's not as crispy this week.
Did you use the new tray?
I did. I think we need to cook it longer or hotter.
Longer and lower would be my guess. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We went to the Ace Kitchen place today. Well, I did.
I was in the car.
You shuttled me from place to place and played Harry Potter in the car.
Yes.
But I went in and we got a new pizza tray and picked up our knives that had been sharpened.
Got our fancy knives sharpened because they were getting pretty dull.
It turns out, when you're eating all your meals at home,
You use your knives more often, and they go duller faster.
I don't think we made them dull in the last 3 months. I think we noticed that they were dull.
Well, they noticed they were
dull.
because we were using. That was a loud. Oh, it was like one of those like fancy, like hot rod cars or something.
Having the windows open is very distracting to Eric.
Sorry.
Question 5. Born in Louisville in 1942, this heavyweight boxer was nicknamed the Greatest. Bonus point if you can give us the name he boxed under and his birth name.
See, I told you there was a bonus.
There's another one soon. Question
And
10
this-
is also a bonus point.
I forgot about that.
Fair nod. What did Zoe say?
My car is her spirit animal.
Kelly appreciates Carrie. Carrie is the wind beneath Megan's wings. Arg, someone suggested. Oh, Kelly. Eric loved The Hunters.
I have to. I haven't finished the last episode yet.
What?
I forgot that I hadn't finished it. Dun dun dun.
I'm a completist.
Well, it's like Game of Thrones. Like, all the big stuff happens in the penultimate episode.
Hey, my timer's going off. You know what that means?
Time for next question.
Yep, for sure.
Hey, Chica.
It's your turn.
Question number 6. While Take the A Train was the signature song for his jazz orchestra, this composer, pianist, and band leader won 11 Grammys, holy cow, and was awarded a Pulitzer Prize and the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Name that orchestra leader, composer, jazz person. Ooh, we have mood lighting.
We're looking orange.
Were we looking orange? I've been out in the sun a lot.
That turns you pink, unless you're somebody that.
They can't hear you. Which is fine. Wow.
I'm just refilling our beers.
We keep the growlers of beer in the bathroom sink next door.
Next door.
Well, across the hall.
I would love if we had to go.
Because we're classy like that. The house next door to us is empty, so. And the house across the street from us is for sale. If you want to be our neighbors, you could buy the house next door.
I'm back just in time for question 7.
Chavon.
After
you.
her story was told in the film Hidden Figures, this NASA physicist was on stage alongside Octavia Spencer and Taraji P. Henson at the 2017 Oscars. Name her.
I forgot to italicize Hidden Figures.
There are a few things that weren't italicized, but we're just going to pretend that they were.
It's okay. I blend into the quilt. You stand out from the quilt.
Bam! No surprise. Andrew likes to stand out.
What the what? Oh, I have some texts.
Oh.
Let's just double check. Nothing important.
But I bet it's hilarious. Eric's t-shirt comes from Tulane University, where my cousin Grant went. Hi, herding cats. My
Hi,
t-shirt
fam.
does not. My t-shirt is from the Courtyard and Cellar.
I don't know what are they, the waves or something? The Tulane Ocean?
I have a feeling one of the herding cats can chime in and tell us.
Grant can type it in, and since he went to school there.
I should know this information, though.
I know it's not the Tide, because that's Alabama.
Roll Tide. Question 8.
Why do I get all the long ones?
Do you want me to do it?
No, I'll do it.
Okay.
Question number 8. Isabella Baumfree was born in New York around 1797 and was the first black woman to win a case in court against a white man to recover her son. She was a prominent and frequent speaker on women's rights and abolition. What name did she give herself after becoming a Methodist in 1843? She's more well known as this other name that she gave herself in 1843.
Yes.
That's the mini hint.
Oh, yeah. You know the name that she gave herself.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Sarah Khan, the Green Wave.
The Green Wave.
Green. Green. Green.
Wave.
Tulane.
Wave. And pose. Oh,
That was a T for Tulane.
Oh, I thought we were doing Katya.
Oh.
And pose.
Okay.
Onward. Yep. Onward to question number 9.
Your turn.
Although this head-swaying musician's cover of Bob Dylan's Blow It in the Wind, that is an awkwardly phrased question that I wrote.
You wrote it.
I know. I said that I wrote. So the musician sways his head, and his cover of Bob Dylan's Blow It in the Wind became an anthem of the civil rights movement. He's better known today for his original songs like Signed, Sealed, Delivered, I'm Yours, and Superstition. Name him.
That was my dance.
For Signed, Sealed, Delivered, I'm Yours. I see.
That was my one-man boy band.
I'm just going to watch this happen. Are we at 90 days together?
It's 90,000 days.
That's what it feels like. If you're feeling pent up and crazy, either one of us would happily take your phone calls.
Mm-hmm.
Because we get it. We love each other.
Mm-hmm.
And also.
But.
So if you need someone to talk to, call us. That was not even planned that we would have that in synchronicity.
Call me. Online. Call me anytime.
Oh.
What's
your question?
Question number 10.
Oh.
Name any one of the 3 founders of the Black Lives Matter movement for 1 point. Name all 3 for a possible bonus point for a total of 2 points. So name 1, you get 1 point. If you name all 3 correctly, you get 2 points.
You can have 3 guesses.
You can have 3 guesses, but if they're not all right, if you have at least 1 right, you'll get 1 point.
Yep.
If you have all 3 of them right, you get 2 points.
2 points total.
Merci.
Merci beaucoup.
Bitte. Dankeschön.
Bis bald.
Jawohl. Tschüss.
Obrigado.
Tudo
bem?
Tudo bem?
Thus concludes languages we have barely fundamental greeting knowledge of.
Ding.
Oh, I didn't start a timer.
We'll just give him another...
10 seconds?
Yeah.
Before we go to the please submit your wagers?
Yeah.
Or not your wagers.
I'm gonna...
Your
your forms, yeah.
Yeah.
Round 1 forms. I'm gonna open the round 1
grading sheet.
grading sheet, though, to see...
Yep.
Somebody's already submitted!
Yeah. Alright, so get your answers submitted in the next couple of minutes. We'll see you in about 10 minutes for round 2. We did have a request to let people know how long they have. It's currently 8:23 Apple time on my watch.
Mm-hmm.
See if you can have your answers submitted by 8:27 so we can get everything graded and the answers posted. So it's not like right now submit, but also not 20 minutes from now.
But the sooner they're all submitted, the sooner we get to grade everything, and the sooner we can
keep
take our little break that we have to take too, and then get back to y'all, friends. Freunde.
Bye.
Yep.
Hey.
Hey there, cool cats.
That scoreboard, y'all.
Hey, yo. Good
Matt,
scores.
thank you for helping Tech Megan figure that out. I did nothing.
Yeah, Matt emailed last week or the week
2 weeks
before
ago,
and was like,
and
do you guys want some help with these, like, Google Docs? We're like, yes, please.
And he and Megan spent the week figuring it out, so
Yeah.
it now doesn't say NA everywhere, which is blinding to the eye. It sorts by your score now. It's amazing.
It's pretty cool, yo.
It's lovely. So, thanks, Matt, and thanks, Megan. We've got ourselves some answers. Y'all did well. There were some 12-point
There,
scores, 11-point scores, 10-point scores.
and guess what, yo?
Yo.
There was a social.
It's the first one
The
ever.
first
Like,
official-
nobody missed anything about it.
The first official social.
So
Oprah
pick up your
Winfrey,
drinks.
friends.
Cheers to you. Cheers to the people on your team.
Oprah.
Collective knowledge. Oprah.
And you get a social, and you get a social, and you get a social. Sorry. I had to.
Wow. Shirley Chisholm was the first African-American female
Major
congressperson
Yep.
and major party presidential nominee.
candidate.
Yep.
Nominee, yeah, not candidate.
Elvin Ailey is the dancer and choreographer.
Janelle Monáe.
All-around
Jane
epic
of,
human.
Jane of all trades.
Muhammad Ali and Cassius Clay was his birth name.
And Duke Ellington. Not to be confused with Eric Ellingson.
Or Andrew Ellingson.
Was the jazz great. Katherine
Super not to be
Johnson.
surprised.
No.
Like, you're not confused.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Katherine Johnson was the NASA scientist. Sojourner Truth was the woman who changed her name
Yep.
and won the first Supreme Court case against a white man.
Stevie Wonder wrote awesome songs and Bob Dissett.
Which Stevie Wonder was a close second to a social tonight.
Whichever team answered Bill Nelson, sorry.
Yeah.
That spoiled the second social. And Alicia, Patrice, and Opal are the three founders of Black Lives Matter.
And
Alicia
there were
Garza,
lots of
Patrice Colors,
Colors,
and Opal Tometi. There were teams that got all three of those names. There were teams that got one of those names. I am impressed.
I am also more impressed, though, by some of the badass, if I can say that, badass answers
Yeah,
of people who didn't know the answer, but they're like,
The one that you
I
laughed
don't-
out loud at was, who founded Black Lives Matter? Barack, Michelle, Sasha, and Malia.
yeah. Or they said, I don't know, but I follow them on Twitter. Or,
Yep.
I don't know, but they are awesome people.
Can't come up with their name, but...
So,
If you have questions or concerns about scoring or answers to tonight's questions, you can email them to courtyardcellartrivia@gmail.com and Carrie will get right back to you.
Yep.
Be kind. Rewind.
we do it before question 5.
And now we've got Tony. This weekend was scheduled to be the Tony Awards, which are the theater awards. So we've got a whole roundabout Tonys, some of which are the actual Broadway theater Tony trivia type stuff.
Or they might be a famous
Human named Tony.
entertainer named Tony.
Mhm.
Not necessarily spelled
Yeah, lots
Tony.
of spellings.
Lots of different spellings, but they're all pronounced Tony.
Do you want to do question 1? Do you want me to?
I can do it. The 2019 Tony Award for Best Musical. So a year ago, what musical won Best Musical and is a show set partly in the underworld? Name that musical that won Best Musical last year.
I would love to see this sometime.
I would, yes. And it's also based on an opera and a story.
Myth. Yep.
Myth.
Mm-hmm.
Myth.
The
Yes.
swinging light choreography
Yeah.
from last year's Tony Awards was amazing. The swinging light choreography is not going to give it away more than this clue.
You're right.
What's that?
I didn't say anything.
Y'all heard it first.
Jonathan wanted to know which house was for sale. And
Directly across the street, if you look out our house. 307 South Mill Street.
307 South Mill Street.
It's a great little house.
It's a cute house. It's right across the street.
Terrible neighbors.
Horrible neighbors. I heard they're
Wretched
gay.
humans. What?
What?
No.
What? And they have a Black Lives Matter sign in their yard.
No.
Or no, it's in our window.
No, we have Good Teachers Matter signs in our yard. Question 2. Last month, a tribute to Stephen Sondheim. Oh, this was so good. Did you watch this?
Wasn't it for his birthday?
Yeah, his 90th birthday. Featured Christine Baranski, Audra McDonald, and... What?
You missed one of the people.
Ah!
Don't show all the answers.
I'm not. But this has to say Meryl Streep.
That's right, it was Meryl Streep. That wasn't in the question.
Nope, it wasn't. You copied exactly what I wrote. I decided that Christine Baranski was in there twice.
She's
Last
so
month,
cool.
a
We put her in there
tribute
twice.
to Stephen Sondheim featured Christine Baranski, Audra McDonald, and Meryl Streep boozily singing "Ladies Who Lunch," and it was
We are the
epic.
ladies who lunch.
Which of the three, one of those three people, Christine, Audra, Meryl, holds the record for having won the most Tony Awards for a performance? Not the
So
most
as
Tony
an-
Awards as a costumer or a makeup artist or a set designer.
As a actor or
as an
actress,
onstage performer.
Yep.
One of those three.
Which one? Which one will it be? Sorry, my blood sugar's back up. Christine Baranski, Audra McDonald, or Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep. Reamer.
I actually know this because I was Googling other things
You know
a
this
couple
'cause
weeks
you read the
ago.
Answers.
No, I knew it before. Did you start a timer?
I did. There's 17 seconds left.
There you go.
See? Look.
I see. It's black.
No, that's because the screen went black. Because you took so long to look. All right, we'll move on to question 3.
Name the actor who has been in such shows as The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Wings, and Monk. Remember the theme of the round.
Or don't. It'll help you get it right if you do. But you don't have to. You can do whatever you want as an answer.
But I think there's only one right answer for this, even if it wasn't the theme.
That is very true. But you could also answer Eric Ellingson. You would not get a point, but you could answer Eric Ellingson.
Kelly wants us to do Hamilton next. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I'm young, scrappy, hungry, and I'm not throwing... No.
Just like my country.
I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not giving away my shot. There you go.
A couple of weeks ago, my aunt, Chris, ducked out of something early, and 2 big things happened after she left, and she was talking to me a couple days later, and she was like, I felt like Thomas Jefferson in the second half, in the second act of...
Hey, what did I miss?
Hamilton.
Hey, what did I miss?
What did I miss? Stop. Okay. Question 4. My turn.
Your turn. I just read one.
When HBO released The Sopranos, a drama centered around New Jersey-based Italian-American mobster Tony Soprano, it revolutionized the 1-hour TV drama. What year did The Sopranos premiere? Be within 3 years for 1 point. Spot on for a bonus point.
I know.
Do you know?
I didn't know. I guessed within the range, though, right? When you asked me yesterday?
No.
I was off by like 2.
You were off by 6.
Shut up.
It's true. I'm also double checking. I don't think I remembered to add a bonus point in the scoring sheet.
Dun dun dun.
Look at that. I didn't, but I'm gonna.
Because you are smart and you can do this.
Right?
Why is that in there?
Oh. Carrie and Megan, can you jump in? One of you, can you jump into the round 2 answer sheet? We've got a team with round 1 answers in there. And I just want to make sure they get...
I'm Chris. That was exactly how I felt.
What did I miss?
Hey, what did I miss?
Yup. Yeah. Carrie and Megan, I'm going to trust that one of you's on that. Throw a comment in the YouTube chat to let us know that you got it. Thanks.
Kelly said our Hamilton was wunderbar.
Wunderbar, ja.
Jawohl, das ist schön.
Ach, ja.
Die Musik ist extraordinaire. We're very...
Oh, I didn't start a timer, but Sarah Brecky was texting me a funny picture.
We're very distracted.
Question 5.
Oh, it's my turn.
It's another multiple choice.
NPH, otherwise known as Neil Patrick Harris,
Hamina,
Angela
hamina,
Lansbury, and Hugh Jackman have
hamina,
each...
hamina.
I saw Hugh Jackman live last summer, and it was
Ugh.
amazing.
I did not.
You were gone.
I was
Hugh Jackman, they have each hosted the Tony Awards at least 4 times.
I think they're the only 3 who have hosted 4 times.
Don't quote us on that.
Don't
But
fight us on it.
that's not the question is, though, which one of these 3 has hosted the Tonys a record 5 times? So they've all hosted at least 4 times. Which one of them has hosted 5 times? 5-time Tonys. 5 times. 5 times.
Foot long.
5-time at Tonys.
Honey, honey.
I've hosted Tonys 5 times, honey. Tonys hosted them 5 times. Tonys. Sorry, a little Mamma Mia for y'all.
I'm going to text Megan and Carrie just to make sure they saw my text, or heard my shout out. Megan Buckingham. Carrie Kaufman.
Ta-da. I was in Mamma Mia last summer, so like all these flashbacks are coming to my head. So I say thank you for the music and giving it to me. Where I played the guitar really badly, fakely on stage with a British accent.
Chicka-bam.
Chicka-pow!
Question number 6. Name the person nominated for a Tony Award in 2000's The Wild Party. It was a musical. I've never heard the music from The Wild Party. But this person was in 2000.
Oh, yeah, you already said that.
Who also appeared in 3 movies, nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars. The Sixth Sense in 99, The Hours in 2002, and Little Miss Sunshine in 2006.
Love her.
I had been gender neutral until that point.
Sorry, it's a girl.
It is. But
Name
that is a dead
the
giveaway.
person.
Dead giveaway.
She rocks. She's in one of my favorite movies.
She's in several of your favorite movies. What's happening over here? Something Kelly, I'm Kate's friend that was speaking.
Kelly's she was speaking German with me at the party in Portland.
Oh, that's awesome!
Yeah, because hi Kate's running friends.
Hi.
They're a whole team tonight.
What?
Yeah. Hi.
Badass lady gang of runners?
Yeah. A
Awesome.
bunch of them are all playing trivia tonight.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
This makes me all kinds of happy.
Oh, and somebody was asking how long are we still doing virtual trivia, and at least through June.
That's the latest we've heard.
That's...
Yep.
The most current is at least through the month of June. That's
Yep.
what we know so far.
Question 7.
Is it my turn?
It is.
Les Miserables is the longest... One day more! Is the longest running show in London's West End. What show, which won the 1988 Tony Award for Best Musical, is the longest running show on Broadway? So Les Mis is the longest running in Britain, Britain's version of Broadway, which is the West End. What is the longest running musical in America on Broadway? Which won the Tony Award in 1988 for Best Musical?
Hint.
No hint. If we get...
No.
Les Mis won in 1986, so it's 2 years later.
I was going to be funny, but I'm not.
What were you going to say?
Never mind. No.
Why would that be a funny
Because
hint?
it's funny. I'm not going to say it. Gay. Ay. One day.
Another day, another destiny. Another
favorite
day,
show.
another Calvary.
Neither of these is my, even in my top 10.
No, they're all my top.
They're
10s.
your-
Yes.
Yes. We have very different tastes in shows.
Now his hope was gone. He had the strength to journey on.
Question 8.
Who am I?
True or false? There's never been a tie at the Tony Awards.
True or false?
There has never been a tie at the Tony Awards.
Is it true or false?
Richtig or nicht?
Jawohl oder nicht jawohl?
What was the Ali G character that interviewed all the people in Bruno?
Bruno?
Jawohl oder nicht?
Nicht. Morgan, I've been waiting for a year for this round. You're welcome, Morgan. Miss you.
Oh, what is happening?
Kevin says there's been cravats, but no ties.
I like it better when it's cravars.
A cravar. What's a craver? And I was like, what's a craver? It was like caviar? Well, there's probably caviar at some fancy parties at the Tony Awards.
At the after parties, maybe.
I don't know.
Memer.
Elton John throws a pretty mean Oscars after party. So.
And now for a total change.
Yeah.
I wrote this question.
Was it me? Yeah. Name the 14-year NFL quarterback who had a 97.1 passer rating, the highest among quarterbacks who never reached the Super Bowl. Think about the theme.
Eric got this right instantly. I couldn't have given you this name for $1,000 if I had 100 guesses. But turns out when you Google things, you find answers.
That's how Andrew finds out about sports. He doesn't watch them.
I find out about lots
He
of things.
Googles them.
Es verdad.
Our singing has kept the children away.
Oh yeah, it is quiet on the streets tonight.
And the furry children.
Yeah, I know. That's what you meant. I was being silly. The streets are the hall.
At the end of the day, they're older. That's all you can say for the life of the poor. It's a struggle, it's a war. I never had that song memorized. I was always singing Watermelon because it goes by so fast when I was on the show.
Oh, yeah.
And that's when I would walk on with my slump shoulder because I had to come on as a different character. And people were like, why does the priest have a neck brace? And they just thought they didn't know I was a different character. Sorry. Side note.
I'm moving on to question 10. What shape is the actual award presented at the Tonys?
I know.
Is it a statuette of a human figure mounted on a gold base? Is it a pair of wearable comedy and tragedy masks? Is it a metal disc that spins around atop a black base? Or is it an engraved crystal spotlight?
I'd like to thank the little people and Jesus Christ and
No.
my husband and my dog and my agent.
Cue the orchestra, friends. We'll keep going. He'll go all night. Go ahead and get your answers submitted to us. Statuette, wearable golden masks, metal disc that spins, or an engraved crystal spotlight. Submit your answers. We will see you in around 10 minutes for round 3. It is currently
8:53.
8:53. If you can have your answers submitted by 8:57, that would be super helpful. Earlier is even better because it means the graders can go to town.
And the bathroom.
Well, that's always a plus.
And I was just playing a melody from the 1988 winning Broadway musical on my fake violin.
I'm sending us to break.
Ah, yes. Time for the news. Seems we got a bit of news. Unemployment is down. Stocks are up. Bit of news.
You don't define jazz. Jazz is just like an attitude.
Hi!
Hello.
Welcome back. It's time for some scores. Y'all did well.
Yeah.
We have perfect scores in the first round and perfect scores in the second round. This is going to be a competitive night.
And if your scoreboard isn't loading, just give it a couple more seconds.
Yeah.
Because we added a lot more formulas, like it
We
just-
say we as in us. It's we as in Megan,
People-
Magical Megan, and Magical Matt. They solve
here.
things.
the munchkins who live behind the quilt did all the magic.
Also, we asked for round suggestions last week and got a lot of people suggesting, can we have more like actual fact school textbook type
Like
trivia.
history.
So, we gave you some in round 1. And we're going to give you some in round 3.
And you knocked it out of the park.
Seriously. This is solid scores. So, the answers. Hades Town.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see that sometime.
Yes.
Audra McDonald has won the most Tonys.
Tonys.
Meryl Streep has won the most Oscars, I think.
She's been nominated the most.
That's true. Yep.
Walt
Anyway.
Disney has won the most Oscars.
Not for performance.
Not for performance overall.
Tony Shalhoub was in Wings and Marvelous Mrs. Maisel and Monk. 1999
The Sopranos.
was when The Sopranos premiered. So we gave it to you if you were within the range. You got a bonus point if you got it exactly spot on. Angela Lansbury was...
She hosted 5 times.
5-time host. Neil
Mhm.
Patrick Harris and Hugh Jackman have each hosted 4 times.
Just the 4 times. Toni Collette, ow, was the actress. Oh, she just clawed the hell out of my neck. I usually have a hoodie or something on. Ow.
Oh.
Okay, that's what I get for
Schadenfreude.
Toni Collette was in all those Oscar-winning movies. And she's in Knives Out. And she's in Connie and Carla, one of my most favoriteest movies ever. Yes.
You love it.
Dinner theater.
Oh my god, your voice is giving me mono.
It's giving me shingles. Shut up. Phantom of the Opera was the best musical from 1988.
Yep.
I was playing All I Ask of You. I was playing All I Ask of You on the violin. The air violin. False. There have been 10 ties.
10
10 at the Tonys.
Tony Romo.
Tony Romo, famous quarterback for
Apparently
the
that's a thing people know.
Dallas Cowboys. Used to be
14
married to
years.
Jessica Simpson,
Really?
I think. Yeah.
I think you're making that up.
No, I'm not making that up.
Receipts or it didn't happen.
And then the Tony Award is a metal disc that spins on a little plinth. And it does have the comedy tragedy masks on it.
But they're not wearable.
No. But it's named after Antoinette something or other. Antoine.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah. Just like
Reminder
the
that
Emmy
you
is.
can... Oscars.
Sure.
Is the Golden Globe named after somebody named Golden Globe?
Yes.
Okay. Troubleshooting questions and concerns about scoring or answers to tonight's questions can be emailed to courtyardcellartrivia@gmail.com. Please submit it by question 5 of this round if you want to contest it. And be nice to Carrie because she's awesome. Okay. What?
I'm just laughing at a text.
I think y'all are either going to love this round
This is a
or
love-hate round.
hate this round.
Protests.
These
Look at
are
my
real
arms.
protests from history. Dude, put those away.
I have a trainer.
3
Sorry.
months. 3 months, friends.
Okay, get to the questions.
3 months. We're going to give you a protest, and you're going to give us the year that it happened. You will have a drop-down menu with every year in the range that we give you. So if we said the year that people protested the murder of George Floyd, we might give you 2000 to 2100 as the range of years, and you would have to scroll down and find 2020 and select that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Good luck, everybody. Tiananmen Square. Sometime between 1950 and 2000. What year did Tiananmen Square? That protest. When did that happen?
On Chris's Antoinette Perry. I was right. Antoinette. Guns. Chris Hadley. Guns.
Oh.
Yeah, my trainer kicked my ass yesterday with my arms.
Yep.
They are sore today. But not too sore. Just sore enough. Chuck says we should do a Kevin Bacon round.
6 degrees of?
Like, yeah,
6 degrees? 7 degrees.
6.
Does it get too easy if you have 7 degrees?
I don't know.
What if you only have 5?
Then you'd be dead. Your temperature's only 5 degrees. Tut mir leid, ist tot.
Lies. Time. Question number 2.
The Boston Tea Party. Be within 5 years. So you have a span 1700 to 1800. Name the year, be within 5 years. I had tea this morning. Instead
All
of
tea,
coffee.
no shade.
All tea, no shade. I had Irish breakfast this morning.
I thought you had Earl Grey.
I made Irish breakfast because I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough Earl Grey. Excuse me, I'm
Earl Grey.
hiccuping.
Earl Grey.
Oh, Earl Grey.
Oh, he's all grey, that Earl.
It's because he's dead in the trunk, like the Dixie Chicks song.
Because Earl had to die.
Na, 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 na.
Well, those are tritones. That is not the way that's supposed to be.
Because we're professionals, we can do anything we want.
Also, because it's round 3 and we're done.
Hashtag
Too much time together.
quarantine.
Also, we have remarkably not had any major fights.
Almost.
But not. Like, it's legitimately been fine. Y'all would be like, why am I yawling so much?
Y'all ready for this?
Actually, I think it's because this is what...
What?
I think y'all comes out at this time of year because it's when I would normally go to Dallas or Memphis.
Yeah. Y'all want to learn about some recorders and some ORF levels?
Question 3. The Stonewall Riots. What year did they happen? Lord have mercy. The Stonewall Riots.
Where's Michael Chandler when you need him?
He's in...
Tennessee.
Yep.
He and Bam live in Tennessee.
Sure enough. What is happening here?
I don't know. What are you trying to do?
I'm just looking at all of this.
Yeah. Carl's right. Decorah is not quite hip enough to have Lime scooters.
If there's a small town that is, it would be Decorah, but it is not Decorah.
Yes. Somebody said we should do Donald Trump trivia.
No.
No.
You can host your own trivia if you want to do Donald Trump trivia. There are lots of things to believe in the world, and one thing I believe is you can host your own trivia show.
I think we could do a diving board round for
Nope.
Donald Trump,
Nope.
and it would just be like, Donald Trump is so...
No! We're moving on before we get vocally angry.
Never mind.
Question 4. Eric's question. He's going to put away his phone game of Harry Potter.
The start of the Protestant Reformation marked by Luther's nailing of the 95 Theses to the door of a church in Wittenberg.
Wittenberg?
We saw it 2 years ago.
It's
Be
true.
within 25 years. What's that year? You have a span of 1400 to 1800.
Theses and feces rhyme with each other.
What's that?
Theses and feces
Ew.
rhyme with each other.
Gross.
It's true.
It's just a horrible part of
You
the
should
English
not nail
language.
95 feces.
Stop! Okay, if I can't talk about making fun of a certain person, then you can't talk about
Poop.
Poop.
Okay.
Gross.
That's fair. What about farts?
No, you already did that. That's why we had to shut the door.
Rude. Listen to none of what he says, friends. Just because I'm gross doesn't mean it needs to be aired in public.
Literally. It's pretty outside.
Do these years needs to be exactly right, or is there a margin for error? So that's a good question. We will tell you if they need to be exactly right or a margin of error. So question 1 was exactly right. Question 2, margin of error. Question 3, exactly right. Question 4, margin of error. Be with it. I know, Matt Larson. I just have a feeling that the team of pastors probably is going to get this one
you
spot
Lutheran
on.
pastors, you're gonna. If you don't get it right, we're gonna come hunt you down.
Yep. Yep. All right. 5. Gandhi's Salt March.
Be within 10 years.
1900 to 2000. He might be a little too close to this one, Pastor Matt. Uh-huh.
4 Pete.
What should we talk about?
I don't know.
I made really good pulled pork this week
Yeah, you did in the Instant Pot. It was really yummy.
from the Milk Street Kitchen Fast and Slow Cookbook.
What were they called?
Delicious.
Carnitas.
Moho pork.
Moho pork. Just search that on Milk Street.
Well, no, you have to have the cookbook. It's not on the
Oh, it's
website.
not online.
Sorry. It's a brand new cookbook. I mean, there's probably a blog that's already broken copyright and posted it, but
But it's cilantro and pulled pork and orange and lime zest and onions and
a whole bunch of spices
Yeah.
and magic.
you put sour cream.
Whoa, thunder?
No, I think that was fireworks.
Ah, come on. It's so far from the 4th of July. Question number 6. Your turn.
The Women's March, the first one,
Like the one that we all remember.
2000 to 2020. So what year? See, yeah, Megan said fireworks. Yeah, thunder was last night. Or the night before.
Thunder and lightning, it's getting exciting.
Thunder and lightning.
That was the Russian entry to Eurovision a few years ago. Connor Hopkins, we're not going to talk to you on the air. Sorry, we're
Hosting
hosting
trivia.
trivia. You should text him that. Or you should answer the phone.
Yeah.
I'm going to send him a screenshot of what's happening, though. I'm taking a picture of all of this. Sending it. We love you, Connor Hopkins, but come on. It's Thursday.
I just texted him. Megan can see the fireworks from her roof party.
What? Dude, y'all.
Should we go to the next one?
The roof is on fireworks.
He's like, oh yeah, of course. Sorry. Doofus.
Question 7. The Muharram protests in Iran calling for the return of Ayatollah Khomeini from exile. Be within 5 years. It happened sometime between 1950 and 2000. As long as you're within 5 years, it will be counted correct.
Jawohl.
Es ist richtig, ja?
Ja.
Ja, hervor.
Das ist schön.
So many texts. Ugh. I love Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
You would not believe how early we were ready for this week. Like, legitimately prepped in time.
Almost everything was done last night.
Yeah.
Just a couple things today we had to.
We were on our game this week. Hooah! Sometimes we're scrambling on Thursday, even though we've worked on it on Saturday,
All
Sunday,
week.
Monday, Tuesday. Like, this week it just came together. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Copper, what's happening? I wonder if it's the fireworks?
I hope somebody didn't get hurt from the fireworks.
Oh. If you have a scanner in Decorah, text us and tell us what's happening. Okay, question 8.
The March on Washington, where Martin Luther King Jr. gave his I Have a Dream speech. You have to have this exactly right.
Sometime
1950 to 2000. What year?
Yep. Give us the facts, peeps.
No range. Exactly right.
Spot on. This one is hard. Hard or easy?
I guessed and was close, but
You
I
were
was
close.
not. I was not exactly right.
Yep.
When I was reading through
This is
these.
one of those things, though, that people don't know. Oh.
You either know it or you don't.
Carrie just said we've had no content questions. Nobody's contesting any answers.
Oh, I didn't understand the statement.
You all
I was
think we
like,
know things about writing trivia tonight.
what? It's like we're getting good at it or something.
Just in time.
FYI, if you haven't watched the new Queer Eye season,
Oh, so good.
anyway, third episode, the guy goes to a dentist. Andrew's cousin texted me, and she's like, we just watched the episode with the guy going to the dentist, and he is you.
The dentist. Amazing.
Yeah, and I watched it, and I was like, oh my god, it's my twin brother that I never knew I had.
Question number 9. Colin Kaepernick takes a knee during the national anthem for the first time. Also happened sometime between 2020 and 2000. 2000 and 2020.
Exact year.
Yep, spot on.
No range.
Exactamente. Solamente uno correct answer.
See.
Just the one. Oh. That is crazy.
Crazy talk.
What's happening in the chat?
Nothing.
Okay. I wonder if the winning team is going to choose a t-shirt or a gift certificate.
I don't know, it depends if they're local or not.
Well, obviously, if they're out of town, they're going to choose...
Obvious.
They're going to choose the t-shirt. But, like, an in-town team, I wonder what they choose.
Maybe Dylan would be nice and give them both.
Yeah. Let's not put ideas in people's heads. It was definitely a choice this week.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't forget to buy your virtual drink this week.
And maybe buy a virtual drink for Dylan, because it was his birthday.
Yeah, buy Dylan a drink.
Right? Guy's awesome.
Sure.
Question 10.
10. The National School Walkout protest led by students in response to the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas mass shooting. What year? You have to get it exactly right. Anywhere from 2000 to the current year, 2020.
Yep.
2020, the year of the dumpster fire.
It's been a rough year.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all have seen the...
You
I
just
know, I just
yelled.
said it. I did that on purpose.
You did
I
not.
did. The meme where it's a big, huge funnel cloud of smoke and fire, and it says, "This is the sage we need to burn for 2020 to cleanse it." Wah, wah.
Oh, friends. Protests.
That's question number 10.
That is. Of round 3. We are flying tonight.
Oh my god, we're like 20 minutes ahead of schedule.
Dudes.
Dude. Dudeski.
Alright. It is currently 9:24. Have your answers submitted by 9:29, please. And we'll be back to do the final round and get your wagers and all that jazz.
Yeah, we'll give you the theme, we'll give you the stuff later. But
Yep.
just submit your round 3 question answers, and we'll get there.
We'll be back with you soon.
There's already 3 teams who got a 10 out of 10.
Whoa.
Hi.
I was saying to Eric during the break, I thought tonight's questions were hard.
And there are so many people with
Knocking it out of the park.
29, 30, 31, 32,
I
and
love-
33 perfect scores.
I love the humans who are playing trivia. Thank you all.
Yeah.
You are brilliant.
Quality
you are lovely,
people.
and I'm delighted to know you. Let's take a look at the answers. Tiananmen Square was in 1989. The Boston Tea Party was in 73. Stonewall riots were in 69. Oh, look at that. I took a screenshot when the cursor was in that box. That was a terrible choice.
You're dumb.
The 95 feces.
Stop.
Feces were nailed to the door in Wittenberg in
Wittenberg.
1517, and 1930 was Gandhi's Salt March.
2017 was the
Women's
March. 1978 was the
Ayatollah Khomeini,
yeah,
the
Ayatollah
Muharram.
1963 was the I Have a Dream speech. 2016, which one was that one?
How are we forgetting this? We wrote this round. We know things, friends.
I have the questions right here.
I do too.
Oh, Colin Kaepernick.
Oh yeah, he took an E.
And then number
It's like,
10,
how can you-
2018 was the National School Walkout for the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas mass shooting.
Yep. All right. Final round.
Question today for a final round is based on today, June 11th, is National Corn on the Cob Day. So it's a question about corn. Submit your wagers
Or
now.
cobs.
Or cobs, or
It's about corn.
it's about corn.
Submit your wagers, and please have your wagers submitted no later than 9:38 p.m.
Corn.
Apple time.
5 minutes from now.
Well, 5 minutes for us, 3 minutes for
It's
a lot.
currently it's 9:33 on our laptops / Apple devices.
Yep. All right. Submit your wagers.
Submit those wagers.
Hi. Everybody went all in.
Everyone's all in. All or nothing, baby.
Wow. All right. So, reminders about the final round. We will
Read the question.
Oh, I should.
And don't try to get into the answer, the question form right now, because it's not open.
Nope. It will be by the time we read the question.
By the time we read the question, it'll be open. So once the question has been read, we will click it open and you'll be able to go in there, but not yet. So.
If there's a tie, the team to get their answer submitted first.
Yep. The timestamp is the tiebreaker.
On your mark, get set. The majority of corn planted in the United States is field corn. According to the website, iowacorn.org, don't go look it up, what percentage of corn planted in the U.S. is sweet corn? Not field corn, but sweet corn.
Sweet corn.
Be within 4% of the correct answer to be counted correct. On your mark, get set, go! You can do it.
You can do it!
Holy moly, friends.
Craziness is crazy.
There were 3 teams with 33 going into Final Jeopardy.
And they all risked it all, so it would have been a tie at 66
2 of them
points.
submitted answers and got it right.
Oh, the other team just submitted.
Oh,
It just came
all
through.
3 of them submitted it and got it right.
But according to the timestamp, there is one.
So, Risky Quizmas, well done, but you came in 3rd this week. And Flying Spaghetti Monster, you were a monster of a team to fight this week. You came in 2nd. Ditch Asparagus, Socially Distanced Ditch Asparagus Conundrum came in a solid first place, more than a minute ahead. It was 1%. 1% of corn grown in the U.S.
Only 1% is sweet corn.
What? It's crazy.
And a couple of teams got it exactly right with 1%.
Mhm.
Everybody else was in that 1 to 4% range.
1 to 5?
1 to 5
Yep.
was the correct answer. So
Mhm.
if you put anything 5% or lower,
Mhm.
then you were correct.
Well played tonight, friends. This was
Yes.
super, super fun.
So much fun.
Socially distanced Ditch Asparagus. We will be in touch to figure out if you want a t-shirt or a gift certificate to the Courtyard and Cellar.
Yeah, because we know some of you are local, some of you are playing from afar.
Yep.
But
Super
we'll be
many thanks.
in touch with your team captain.
Thanks for playing.
He will. Not me. I don't do any of that stuff.
It's me.
That's all Andrew.
It's me.
Because when he does all this stuff, it's when I'm working at the dining room table.
It's true. If you have not kicked into the Courtyard and Cellar, go ahead and send him something on PayPal or Venmo. Send us a little something extra this week because it's Dylan's birthday.
Yes!
And spread the word to people who might like playing trivia because we would love to have them join.
At least for a couple more weeks. We'll
This
see.
is their chance. All right, friends. Love you long time. Talk to you soon.